Today, we've got a super special one for you guys. We're actually going to be doing the headlight conversion on the 7.3 Powerstroke. We're getting rid of these old pieces of shits and we're installing brand new ones here. Here's the new ones that we're installing. I showed these in the last video, but today we're actually installing them. So stay tuned here. It's going to be a great video. Maybe a little bit of a longer video, but I hope you guys enjoy the content. Show you guys how to do everything. This is going to be a full how-to video. I'm going to be running through you guys each the process, how to take the headlights off, how to take the old headlights off, and how to put the new ones on. So stay tuned here. Everything should fit perfectly. We're actually waiting on the front grille as well. So once that front grille comes in, then we'll go ahead and do that one as well. We also have the Sinister Diesel boost tubes. And once again, guys, like I said in the last video, all these modifications will be linked down below in the description. They are the exact link that I bought them from. So if you guys want to buy those exact headlights, you can at the link down in the description. Anyways, let's dive right into it here. Stay tuned. Yeah, here we go. First things first, gotta pop the hood here. All right, guys, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and see how these guys are screwed on. So then we're gonna need a couple of tools. I'm gonna find out which ones here. I'm gonna find all the tools needed, and I'm gonna be running down exactly what kind of tools you need in order to take these headlights off. All right, guys, so this is the first little tool that we're gonna be using to get the headlights off. So there's actually little clamps in the back that clamp the bolts on. So we're just gonna be popping those off, pulling the headlight out. So I think first I'm actually gonna take the actual bulb out. Okay, so this piece is actually pretty easy to pull off. We're just gonna go ahead and pull this top piece off now. All right, guys, so there's two top ones you got to pull off and unscrew, and then there's one bottom one you got to unscrew. So we're going to unscrew that one. All right, we got it, guys. So once again, that screw, I'll show you where the screw is real quick. You got to unscrew. There's a screw down there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm touching it with the tip of the screwdriver down there. You got to unscrew that screw. You got to go righty loosey. Right is loose and then left is tightened. So really weird. I don't know why they have it that way, but that's just how you have to do it to get it out. So finally got it out here. All right, so we got it out. There it is right there. Now I got to get the bottom two pieces out because this is a two-piece or front headlight. So I got to get both those pieces out and then we'll put the new one in. I think this bottom piece shouldn't be that hard.
2 hours later.
All right, guys, so I got a little update on the progress here. So as you guys can see, we're kind of at the same spot as we were, but we have this headlight on the move here. It's moving a lot more than usual. But so the thing that happened here is, as you guys can see, I had to get the front grille off. We basically took the top screws off here, and then there's like little clips at the bottom there. You just take a screwdriver, pop them off, and that's how you get the front grille off. I think I might just leave the front grille off just so that way when the grille does come in, we can just pop it right on there and it'll be a super easy video. Anyways, though, all right, guys, so I was having a real hard time getting the screwdriver in between this little gap here. So this little gap right here, there's screws that you got to get out under there. This little bumper wasn't budging at all. So I had to go up under here, unscrew the bolts that were holding on the bumper so I could wiggle it a little bit to put the screwdriver in there and actually get the bolts off. I'm gonna go ahead and stick the screwdriver up in there now and get the other two screws off, pull the headlight out, and see if the other one fits. So stay tuned. Sticking that flathead screwdriver, prying up, and then sticking my Phillips into there, try to get these screws out here. Kind of hard to see with the chrome bumper because that light is reflecting off this. There. Yep, just like that. Got it off there on the bottom side. It is kind of a challenge, guys, so if you are struggling, this is a challenge to get in there, and you might have to undo some bolts like I did at the bottom in order to get it to wiggle down. All right, guys, so there is a wire connected to the bottom blinker, so what we're gonna do is we'll just take this Phillips. We'll just deal with that later. Okay, so we got the blinkers out here. Everything's good. All right, guys, so I'm gonna figure out this new headlight system and then get back with you. So it comes with little instructions here where I need to trim, so I'm definitely gonna have to cut it, guys, because it does not fit. So I'm just gonna figure out where to cut it, and I'm gonna take my angle grinder and just cut it up. I'm gonna time lapse everything. Got the diagram here I'm gonna follow. Just gonna take my pen. All right, guys, so that's how we're gonna cut it here. Time to suit up now for war. All right, guys, finally do some cutting. Finally got it out. Now finally time to slide the new one in. That was a fucking task, guys. All right, guys, so we got to pull that There's like the little screw right there. I just need to pull that out, make it flush. And also guys, I forgot to mention, but the package actually comes with some adapters already built in. So that way, because like the main housing isn't gonna fit, so you're gonna have to use this adapter that they provide for you. There we go. All right guys, so how you wanna move the headlight is you wanna move it, you gotta go slip in down on that, with that ledge and then push it over the top. We got to put our bulbs in, guys. So unfortunately guys, oh, FedEx is here guys. We got our front grille. I know that's our guy right there. Anyways though, so the bottom part here guys, it doesn't actually come with one of those bulbs. So we are gonna have to use that one. Just gonna take this bulb here guys, and then we're gonna put it in there, connect it. All right guys, kind of a pain in the ass, but a lot of it in. Got the bottom blinker. Guys, so the instructions or the kit doesn't actually come with like nuts to attach the top on, so we're gonna have to literally just do it ourselves here. So I've got these, luckily I've got these two perfect nuts and washers here. We're pretty much gonna take it to the top guys, and then it's gonna go up to the top and we're gonna screw it on. All right guys, so as you guys can see, that is fully installed. It's on there, nice and good. I had to do a couple of improvisions because it doesn't come with like the washer set and stuff like that you need to install it. So I had to like come up with my own stuff, which is kind of stupid. I wish they would have done that. Good, I like it a lot so far. Now I just need to install the other one and then we'll go ahead and go from there. And I'm not gonna film that too much just because I am low on battery on the camera. And then once I'm done with that, I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, 7.3 gang, we are finished with the modification on the 7.3 Powerstroke. New headlights, 04 headlights on the 7.3 Powerstroke. These are awesome headlights. I love them a lot. The install was a bitch, but we got them on and they look really, really good. They look fantastic. Once again, guys, if you want to pick up these exact headlights, they'll be linked down below. We did a ton of stuff, guys. We did a ton of cutting. We did a kind of drilling. We did a ton of everything. And overall, everything fit nice and everything was perfect and flawless. Everything looks good. Now, the next step, guys, is the front grille. I don't know where the FedEx guy went. He was literally just here. I was going to do an unboxing video for you guys, but he's not here anymore. And I don't know where he went. So we're gonna have to wait on that front grille before we go anywhere. And then once we get the front grille in, we might make a whole other video. Installing the front grille is gonna look a whole lot better on the truck once we get that front grille, because that grille right now looks pretty shitty with the 04 headlights. Anyway, so guys, thank you guys for watching this Powerstroke Central video. We had to do a lot of cutting, screwdrivers. We used grinder. You needed a grinder, cutoff disc. We used 13mm sockets, half-inch sockets, a lot of other stuff that we used. I'll leave everything down in the link in the description that I used to install these headlights. With everything we had to do, I also had to make some modifications, guys. Let me show you guys, do a little rundown of what I had to do here. So they didn't come with, like, I knew you're supposed to put like some sort of nut bolt right here, but I didn't have that, so I went ahead and improvised and we put just a bolt right there. They're sturdy, they're on there really good. And then we had a screw right here. Same thing on the other side. We added a nut right here, nut and bolt right here, then a screw right here, and these guys are on tighter than the other ones, so they are still pretty good. And then I also added screws on the bottom because they did match up pretty well. And then same thing over here, we added screws just on the bottom where they normally were. All of that was the same, the bottom stuff was, but the top stuff, guys, they didn't even come with it, so I had to go ahead and improvise, put some more stuff on it. That'll be it for this one. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, if you want to watch other videos, they'll be up here or down there. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe down below if you want to see other ones, because the $1,000 truck build challenge is in full effect and we have $400 left. So whatever you guys want to see, let me know down in the comments and I'll get it done for you guys. Next mod on the truck is going to be the front grille. The one after that is going to be the boost tubes. So we got both those coming on. So we're posting daily for you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and peace out.